Hello, what's up, YouTube? My name is Dorothy Collier. I'm new to YouTube, so this is my first time doing a video, so you guys bear with me. Sorry about my appearance. I just came home from having dinner with my husband, so now we're at home relaxing, and it's pretty crazy because as we were on our way home from the restaurant, my husband gave me an idea of doing YouTube channels to talk about anxiety because last year, this time, January, I got diagnosed with anxiety. And it's kind of been a hard year for both of us. He's been really patient with me, really understanding. Um, I don't know, without the Most High God, him, my mom, and also my friend. Shout out to Lynn Daniels, who also has anxiety. Um, I don't think I would have got through this because it's really something really hard to deal with. In case some of you guys don't know what anxiety is, um, it's very hard to explain because anxiety um, is different. It comes in different forms to different people. So I'm just going to give you a generalized definition of anxiety. It's pretty much just a feeling of worriness and fear, and you're scared or you feel uneasy or you feel like something bad is about to happen. And we all feel that in our life from time to time. Everybody deals with anxiety. I've dealt with anxiety all my life as far as, in certain situations. But it's like this time it's more persistent. And also there's different types of anxiety. And I have generalized anxiety disorder where anything can trigger my anxiety. Somebody yelling, somebody screaming, just different little things trigger my anxiety. It really doesn't take much, if I could say that. It doesn't take much to trigger my anxiety. And I just wanted to do this channel to be inspirational to other people, just to let you know that you're not, dealing with this thing alone. There's also other people out there that deal with anxiety. When I first got anxiety, I thought no one understood what I was going through. I didn't want to hear what anybody had to say because I'm like, nobody understands what I'm going through. And that's the worst feeling in the world. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't hate anybody, but if I ever hated anybody, I wouldn't even wish that on them because it's a very uneasy feeling. And then I started to notice a lot more people around me, like my mother-in-law, co-workers, different people dealt with anxiety like I did. And I was like, wow. And we were able to talk to each other, share stories with each other, and kind of bring a little ease to each other. So that's what I'm here to do, to let you guys know you're not going through this alone. All those crazy thoughts you are having, crazy feelings, there's people out there that deal with the same thing. Um, Also, I wanted to talk about different ways to deal with anxiety and depression, because sometimes when you get anxiety, depression comes. Because when I got my anxiety, a few weeks later I started to feel depressed. um there's different ways to deal with anxiety. One, medication. People go get prescription medication, which I'm not a big fan of. They prescribe me Xanax. I trashed them because it's just, to me, it's just a band-aid. You're just putting a band-aid over the problem. You're not actually fixing the problem. Number two is therapy. Therapy, you can go to therapy. Therapy is helpful, and you can get to the root of where your anxiety comes from. That helps you in that aspect. That way you know how to deal with it better. Okay. Also, there's different lifestyle changes that you can make to deal with your anxiety. There's this app. If you have an iPhone, you have Android. I have Android. Excuse my jacked up phone. I always end up cracking my cases, so probably not gonna get it fixed anytime soon. But anyway, called Pinterest, and Pinterest is what I use. Pinterest is a really good app because they have a lot of different things on here. You can pretty much, to me, it's like Google. You can look up anything like recipes and different things, and I often go in here and find a lot of things on anxiety. And I have this list here, 12 natural remedies for anxiety that really work. One is sunlight. Going outside does help. A breath of fresh air does help. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's something that it took me almost a year to learn. The more and more and more you stay in the house and hide under the covers, because I know that's what you want to do. When I first got anxiety, I didn't want to go outside. As a matter of fact, when I first got anxiety, I dealt with it for a few weeks. A few weeks later, I woke up one morning and I was feeling so bad, so bad, to the point where I was crying and shaking. And I had called my mom, and I told my mom, I was like, well, um, I'm having, you know, this anxiety and this depression. I don't think I'm gonna get through this. And I was just crying really bad. I thought I was just losing my mind, and I was scared. And I felt like if I was alone by myself, that I would do something to myself, like harm myself. It was that bad. So my husband was up getting ready to go to work. And at the time, I understood he had to work. And I didn't want him to stay home and babysit me. So my mom was like, well, do you want to come home for a while? And I said, you know what? Yes, I want to come home for a while. Even though I have my husband and my husband is really great, sometimes you just want your mama. That's just how it is. You just want your mama because you know mama make everything better. So my husband put me on a flight that day, and I flew to Chicago and stayed with my mom for a few weeks. And it actually helped my anxiety because I got to spend time with my nieces. You know, I got to get them up in the morning, get them ready for school, comb their hair, different things like that. And the other part about it, though, I wanted to stay in bed all day, which my mom didn't like. And so it makes you want to stay in the house, stay under the covers, not want to go anywhere. And I understand that, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like I said, it took me a year to realize it makes it worse when you try to avoid it. Dealing with these negative emotions and dealing with it, it makes it worse. So just go ahead and you just have to tell yourself, take a deep breath. You know, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, inhale, exhale, and just tell yourself, this is not real. This is just my anxiety. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not crazy. You know, just calm yourself down in whatever way you can calm yourself down, and just let those feelings pass. Because I learned the more you try to fight those negative thoughts, and the more you try to fight those the feeling, it gets worse. So don't avoid it. Let it come. Let it pass, and be done with it. So here's some different things. Like I said, sunlight is one. Going to the gym. I read this very inspirational story from this young lady who had anxiety really bad. And she said one day she got up out of bed because she got tired of feeling that way. And she got up and she just took off running. She ran and jogged for like an hour straight and came back home exhausted and just passed out. Working out helps because you get to burn off all that extra energy and adrenaline that's built up inside of you from having an anxiety attack. Um, Outdoor walk. Go outside. Go for a walk around, your neighborhood, or go find a park. Go walk around the park or something. That always helps me as well. Drink water. Water helps. Stay keeping yourself hydrated, and which I'm gonna get into in a minute about lifestyle changes as far as eating. Uh, Drinking tea. The best tea to use is chamomile tea. Chamomile tea calms you. Not only does it calm you, it puts you to sleep. When I first got diagnosed with anxiety, chamomile tea was my BFF, my best friend. I can't even tell you how many cups I drink a day, but it actually worked. It calmed me down a whole lot. So chamomile tea is really good. Journaling. Oh yes, journaling. Go get your journal and just write out how you feel and your negative emotions and things like that. That helped me. I know that helped me a whole lot. Omega threes. I know you know what omega threes are. Omega threes, your fatty acids, those things that are good for your heart. You could take fish oil pills, or you could just start eating foods with omega threes like almonds, salmon, things like that. Um, Music. Sometimes I get up in the morning after my husband goes to work. I'll put my headphones in, listen to my music, and dance around the room like I don't have a care in the world, just to relax myself and clear my head. And also another good one is laughter. Laughing a lot also helps. You know, when you have anxiety, um, you know, be around people, you know, that's gonna make you laugh and um have a good time. You know, those are the type of people that you want to be around. You know, don't be around anybody that's negative. I'm telling you right now, don't be around anybody that's gonna bring your spirit down, because that's not gonna help you any bad. And don't be around anybody that's gonna downplay how you're feeling. Be around people that you can trust, your family and your friends, that you can trust and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Okay, this is what I'm feeling, and go from there. And don't be around people that's gonna downplay you and just say, "Oh, you crazy," or "You just retarded," or little silly things like that, that ugly things that people can say about you having anxiety. Because, like I said, people don't understand it until they have to deal with it themselves. So I just want to give you guys a little, background about me, and I hope this can help someone. I'll be doing more and more videos every day. So tomorrow I'll probably do another video. Um, like I said, I hope this is an inspiration to someone that's dealing with anxiety, and just know you're not alone. There's other people out there like myself that are dealing with anxiety as well. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. But I promise you'll get through it. You will get through it. It's not easy at all, but you'll get through it.